Hey, it's Chris Duncan here again, and I'm excited that you're on this training. We've covered a lot. The first video we talked about how you can learn to recode, and I showed you an amazing demonstration. Then I covered the 5 steps to consciously create your desires, and here's what you got to understand. When we work with people, we want to create a choice for every area of your life, a true choice, a choice that you love. And this process, the magnetic mind process, it takes a while to understand and get it, but it really is a second chance on life. Like, it really, truly is a way for you to have a completely new lease on life, to do things in a different way, to truly experience living what you love. So those 5 steps are: 1, we've got to choose an end result that we love. 2, we create structural tension. What's it like now? 3, we've got to step into the emotion of the end result and ask, well, what's blocking this emotion? What's blocking being this? And then that's step 4. And then step 5, we've got to take the aligned action. Now, a problem a lot of people say to me, day 1 of our course is, well, Chris, I already know what I want. I want this, I want to make money. And the truth is, I'm going to say this really kindly, most of us don't make true choices. The first way that we make a choice that stops us is we choose by limitation. So instead of saying that we want a huge business, we'd truly love to have a big business, we say, you know what, I'll just go for something small. Instead of having like an amazing relationship full of love and romance and joy, we just say this, right? I'll just do it on the weekends. We choose by limitation. And that's not a true choice. It's not what you love. What you love might be bigger, it might be small. But one way that we don't create a true choice is choosing by limitation. The second is choosing by indirectness. This is huge. Instead of just choosing, we say we have to go this way to get it. I see this a lot of times. Instead of just saying I want to have freedom, we have to have a business that's successful, that's all this, allows us to have freedom. Instead of feeling love, we have to have a family that does all things the right way. We choose the indirect way. We say it has to go this way. And this was me a lot of times, is I thought I was choosing to be successful, but I was actually just choosing to fix myself. I thought I had to fix myself in order to have the success I wanted. The next is by choosing by elimination, okay? So, we really, we're not really choosing, it's just kind of the best option. A lot of people do this when it comes to their career. Oh yeah, it's just the best option. It's not really what they love to spend their time with, it's just, it's kind of by default, right? It's like, well, I just left it to the last minute, so I'm doing this now. Or I didn't really, well, she was the only person left in in my small town, so we got married. Or it wasn't a true choice. It was chosen because that's the only one left. And next is conditional choices, okay? And that is where we're only going to have it if it's this way, okay? So a lot of people aren't just going to choose to have a successful business. They have to have a successful business that comes from their heart, and blah, 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 right? Instead of saying, you know what, you can own a dry cleaners, and people come, they get their clothes washed, and they pay you, and it's a great business. They're only going to have a business that's done this way, right? And not being negative, that's their true choice, but for a lot of people, is they're putting all these conditions on the choice so that it can't just manifest, okay? Another one is choice by reaction, okay? So there's something bad happening over here, so they go, well, I don't want that, so they react, and then they choose. It's actually, they're not choosing it. They're just choosing to get away from this, and I see this a lot, right? I hate my job, so I'll start a business. And the problem with all these choices is they will always have to have, this other thing going on, right? So it never allows the choice to completely come through. So the first thing I want you to do is we want to make a true choice, okay? So I want you just to close your eyes for a second and ask yourself, what would I truly love? What would I truly love? And just sit in that and wait for something to come. What would I truly love? And it's likely something's already there. So when you've got it, just write it down. So what came to me, is I would truly love to have over 1,000 certified magnetic mind coaches. And that just was so true. I wanted to have 1,000 plus. I just had this vision as, when I did that with you then, it was like, wow, there's this huge room and they're all certified in this process. Like, that's what I would love. So that's first step, okay? And so then you want to ask yourself, is it true? Would I really love it? It's like, yeah, I would really love it. Would you really love it? Yeah. I get caught up in moments. I would really love that. So that's step one. Step two is, where is it now? Okay. So you just ask yourself your question, which is compared to that, to create structural tension. Okay. So this is where you create the structural tension, because tension seeks resolution. You ask, well, what's it like now? Okay. So feel into it. You feel into it. So what's it like now? What's it like now? You want that? What's it like now? What's it like now? Yeah. So now I have hundreds. And it feels good. It feels good. It feels like I'm in momentum. And I want you to write down, how does it feel now when you create that structure? So I want that. What's it like now? See, I want you to get this. The now must be okay. You created the now. And we'll talk about this more when we work together, but you created the now, so it was completely okay. The now is fine. A lot of us are, oh, now sucks. I'm only doing this, I've got a shit job. You've got a job, right? If you didn't have one, you'd want one like you've got, Maybe not. But the truth is now's okay. See? The now feeling has to be the future feeling. Okay, that's something else that we can talk about more in the future. So the next thing we're going to do, okay, is we're going to step into the emotion of the end result, okay? Emotion of the end result. All right, so just do this with me. So what I want you to do, and it's really easy. We normally do this for 15 minutes every single day when we work with people, and over the 2 days in the experience, every single day we do this at least once an hour. Okay, training our body to be in the end result feeling, training our body to who we're becoming, because you get to choose who you are. So do this right now. Say, you're going to state it like this: I choose the end result of. Okay, so I'll say, I choose the end result of 1,000 certified Magnetic Mind coaches. You'll say yours, obviously. I choose, and then we'll close our eyes and we'll experience what that's like for like 25 or 30 seconds. Okay. So let's do it. So say it in your head. I choose the end result of. And step into it. What does that feel like? How would it be if you were that right now? And you don't need conscious answers. Just let your body tune into it. Say it again. I choose the end result of. And it feels so good. How does it feel? To me, it feels like love and joy and passion. It feels like excitement. How does it feel to you to be in this end result? Say it again. I choose the end result of. See, this becomes you. It feels like momentum to me. It feels like giving. It feels like gratitude. And just allow yourself to go into that fully. We'll practice this every day, but come back to me for now. That's how we choose the end result. Now we do it for 15 minutes and I show you how to really expand it and go deep. But obviously I know that we've only got so much time with each other today. But if you'd like, when you join the program, every day you get over 40 different meditations to go into. So the next thing that we must do is unplug. Okay? Unplug. So the way that we do this, we must ask ourselves, what's the obvious next action that we must take? Okay, what's the obvious next action we must take? And I want you to think about that. What's the obvious next action you must take? And I just want you to write that down. Okay, so the obvious next action I must take is to get more attention. I need to do more podcasts and Do more Facebook traffic, blah, blah, blah. But I know that's my obvious next step. So what's your obvious next step that you must do? Okay. So now we're going to unplug and understand, well, what's going on? Why haven't you already got this? Okay. So the first question I have is, what inner conflicts do you have about the next step or the goal? Okay. So here's how you know you've got an inner conflict. I would really like that, but. I would like to do that, but. It sounds like a good idea, but. And I want you to write these down. Grab a pen, write these down. How are you conflicted? How are you conflicted? I would really like this, but. I think I could do it, but. I know I can't. I've never done it before. People will judge me. So I want to know your inner conflict. See, we always have two main personalities going on. We have one that truly believes and one that's holding us back. So you've got to know which one is the one leading the show, okay? And so write down, how do you judge the goal? How do you judge the goal? So here's mine. Oh, that would be really nice, but that's a lot of people that I have to manage and look after, right? How else do I judge it? Why isn't it bigger than that? It's not enough. Why isn't it 10,000, right? How else do I judge it? Well, how about you? How do you judge the end result? It seems hard. It seems difficult. Judge it. And how do you judge your next action? I don't know how to get more attention. I don't know this case. So how do you judge it? Next step. How do you judge you? How do you judge you? I'm not good enough. I don't deserve it. I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough time. How do you judge you? And so allow yourself to go there. How do you judge you? Next question is what thoughts or feelings do you have about being someone that has this result? What thoughts or feelings? Like, it'd be nice, it'd be amazing, or it'd be hard work, it'd be stressful. And what I want you to do is we get it all out on a piece of paper, okay? Now, if you need to pause right now and get it all out, you can, okay? So what we do is we just get it all out, all out, all out. And then what we do is we're going to, on everything you've written down, we put a circle around it and we ask ourselves, out of 10, how much resistance do you have? So some of you will say, I've got a 7 out of 10. Some of you will say, I've got a 6. Some of you will say, you've got a 5. So you ask yourself, out of 10, how much resistance do you have? How much resistance do you have to this outcome, to this goal? And you want to write that down. And that's what we've got to work on, you see. That's what we've got to work on. See, having that goal is great. There's no reason why you can't be a speaker, be a coach, write a book. There's no reason why you can't make bazillions of dollars or do whatever it is you choose if you come from your heart, if you really want it. There's no reason why, except that you have created an identity that doesn't have that. You see? Most of the things we want are in a direct conflict with the identity we've already had. So there's always resistance because the identity doesn't want to die. And that is why we're at the Rapid Recode. We really go through it. We really take action on it. And it is so, so, so exciting. So exciting. So there it is. That's it, staring right in front of you. You now get to see exactly why you haven't created it and what it is you need to recode. And if you've seen the first video, you know just how easy that is for us. Now, let's assume that you jumped on, you got a session with one of us, we recoded it. By the way, on this page, you'll see places where you can go get a session, you can buy one, or you can join one of our programs, whatever you want. We can pretty much show you how to let go of anything that you choose to let go of. The last step is action, okay? Action. Whatever you do, you must realize the seed must be planted. The last step is aligned action. That's step 5. We'll sneak it down here on the bottom. Aligned action. So to me, the next step for every person that's watched the end of this video is you must come and learn this process. You must. This is the process that you got to do. You have to do it if you want to rapidly recode your brain and create results. There's nothing like it on the planet, and you got to do it. So here's your options. Number one, you can come and learn the full thing. You can spend some time with me at a workshop or join our online program. We have courses and programs you can get on for under $100. You can all get started. No question. So have a look on the side of this page and you'll be able to see, you can get a morning routine, you can get some free meditations, you can join me on a live training, you can apply to work with us, you can even turn this into a business. We have full business packages if you would like that you can get involved with and turn this whole thing into a business if that's what you choose. Very excited for you. Very excited. So look, if you're interested in taking this to the next step, which you have to be, because for you and me, people that are into this stuff, we have to get the best, and that is exactly what we've got. So if you just want to get a trial session, go get one of those. If you want to go get some more training from us, go grab that. If you want to join our weekly recode sessions, you can click on the link, and every single Tuesday and Thursday we'll do a full recode. Or if you want to get fully certified and train others in this modality, you can too. And if you just want to have a conversation, go click that. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Thank you so much. It means the world to me that someone's out there consuming it. So massive thumbs up to you. You're awesome. I really appreciate you. I can't wait to see you in person. Can't wait to see you at one of the events. Book a call. Let's have a conversation. And let's consciously create everything that you desire. I love you so much. Bye for now.